Perfect for crisp connection. Ryan Burl, first delivery of his spell, and he's gone straight back over his head for 6. You would have watched a lot more of Ramanullah Noman. Looks like really back over the bowler.
Yes, he does spin. I mean, there's pretty good spinners there in Afghanistan, and he has been very comfortable. Sensible cricket again. Sensible cricket again from Gurbaz. When you face the likes of Rashid Khan, Muhammad Nabi, Mujibur Rahman and others in the nets, so naturally it gets easier for you.
We're able to have a quick 11 and a half overs in, 125 on the board. And I think you can make that 131. What a beautiful strike once again from Ramanullah Gurbaz. He moves on to 85 in just 38 balls. Partnership goes to 51. Quick time, 24 balls.
Well, he is dangerously comfortable. He comes down the ground to Ryan Burl, and the ball sails over 3. It's all eyes for 100 now, Gurbaz.
Straight away calls for 2. Young Wesley Madera, very quick. Field, Tarim Sakanda, apologies. Make sure they just get the 1. Wide extra cover on the boundary and a long off. That's because Gurbaz has been.
I think at number 3 providing support.
Thought about 2 and decided against it. 12 overs gone. Afghanistan 133 for 1.
Get my head, Russ.
He does get a bit of spin, doesn't he? It's just about if he can get it landed in the right areas, just get that front foot stretched out, keep the batsman thinking. He was going to spin away. Stretched himself a little too much on that occasion, Asghar.
His position there.
In terms of Afghanistan scoring, they've been very consistent. Power play 67, 68. The next 4-6 overs again the same. They've lost 1 wicket in that process, but it's around 10 runs an over, and that's doing well for them.
Ah, yes, ranks. Good ranks.
5-8. To go with, which will humongous. Need to find a method to get a wicket here.
It's got to be a wide. Yes, there is. What he's trying to do is just firing it into the path, but he's not getting right there.
It's a challenge as a leg spin. The line and length, right? The length is quite okay on the line, just drifting it too far down the leg side. We've seen a couple of occasions in this over already.
That's well done. That's well done down in the deep. You need a bit of more of that, Sikandar Raza, on that occasion. Save whatever you can.
Pressure on the opposition. On the ropes. Bowling good area to Asghar also. Wide is outside the opposition. That's a fantastic effort.
Good boy.
Not a bad over, keeping in mind what's been happening around. Just 4 from it. 137 for 1. Look at that, how they picked up the last 4 overs. They've got 48 total. No boundaries in that, 5 sixes. So that run rate just goes up to 12 and over in the last 4 overs. That's 24 balls. So important when you get a good start. You keep that going in consistency because you've got 9 wickets in hand. Got nothing to lose.
No boundaries. First thing first, and then fieldsmen positions they've been able to curtail, but whatever was hit in sailed over the boundary ropes. But this has been very good passes in the last couple of overs. They've been able to bring bit of momentum in their favor. Gurbaz on to 86.
He keeps batting like this, he's going to get into 100 and plus. Look at that shot through the line, long on, shorter ball. He pulls that one with ease. Tossed up, again launches himself with that left foot out and gets a maximum. These are all his sixes, helping one on its way. Again, backward square leg. That's a strong zone. He just launches himself, gets right underneath that ball. This one's as straight as an arrow. And these are all big hits, mind you. They're clearing the boundary by a mile. They're going into the stands. They're not just crossing the boundaries. Brilliantly done by Gurbaz, 86 of 42.
It is challenging surface in the ball, keeping low. Also, there is something available for the fast bowlers if they take the pace off the ball. But whatever was available in the zone, he played with such positivity and an attacking mindset that he's been able to produce boundaries at regular interval, especially utilizing the power play situation, stroking the ball over the field, wasn't afraid to hit it down the ground. Some of the shots through the onside were remarkable, so he was not worried about being caught on the boundary ropes, though there was one chance early on in his innings.
Yeah, he was on 41 at that. So he's added almost double of that now, taking full advantage. Was an absolute sitter down a deep mid-wicket. 211 is the projected score if they keep scoring like this. That's a lot of runs here. Sean Williams winning the toss, deciding to chase. Will have to chart out a plan what they need to do in the next 7.
But it's the same pitch that they're using, which they used in the first test match. It was a green top, but now all the grass has been taken off, and it's been very well rolled surface. We saw indifferent bounce and also lack of pace from this surface, but still the batting application or ability to select the right deliveries to hit to the boundaries has been remarkable from Afghanistan. They could have done slightly different with slower deliveries, maybe the fast bowlers.
Yeah, more variations in this format. That's what's been working. And when you got a true surface, as you said, oh, that's past the fielder. What was he doing down there? For a moment, I thought he'll cut it off. He's just been running with the ball. That's, again, a very ordinary effort there on that occasion.
First thing first, the length that they're bowling to Asghar Afghani likes to sit deep in the crease. Look at this one, shot, 2 shot, and it was hit with tremendous power. Would have never got there. Such is the power. Full stroke from Asghar Afghan, but early awareness was key for that fieldsman to curtail that boundary.
Should have been the deep wide mid-wicket fielder running for it, because the ball will be running towards him. This one was always going away from Sikandar Raza. And that's probably the misunderstanding between the two. Sikandar was a little slow to take off. Yeah, trying to stay away from the swing of the bat. Too wide. We're talking about the scoring rate just now. Zimbabwe, where they struggled is with the length. They're trying to stay away from the blade. It's not going to help. Yes, in this format, you're bound to be hit, but do not get hit on bad deliveries. It's okay, you bowl a good one, and the batsman improvises, that's fine. But too many freebies, it's just going to cost you, as it's been 142 for 1. Again, it's got to reload that again. The idea is right, full and wide, but you got to just trim it a little more.
So what he's trying to do at the moment is that Asghar favors the onside field. That's why he wants to take it away from the batsman. He got fieldsmen on the boundary at the long on region, men at the mid-wicket and square leg region, the area from where Asghar scores a lot of runs. Actors in there looking to, but too wide.
Nice one. Change of pace there on that occasion. That's what's going to work. You've got to have the variations as a bowler, and Garava doing well there.
Yeah, that's where he's He has done really well because, as we saw earlier, also slower deliveries, difficult prospect for batsmen. They have to generate the power to get the ball away, but this has been expertly bowled. They need to bowl more deliveries in that region, also mixing it up nicely.